Pete and I met through my manager at the time and his publisher.
Okay.
Set us up on a play date, and we got together a couple times, played, messed around, made music. Nothing really. We didn't really finish anything.
Yeah.
And then he played me a song that he had done with Ethan, and he's like, "You should get Ethan to come by." I was like, "Yeah."
Yeah. Why do you think your manager thought you guys would gel so nicely?
I don't even know if he did. I just think my manager just thought he was talented, and
yeah.
I
went and just played him like a bunch of songs, and he's just like, "Go meet Samantha, see what happens."
Yeah.
So, like, cool.
Yeah.
So
Tight. Now, what's each one of your guys' roles in the band?
We both write the songs, and then Pete produces them.
Right.
Ethan has strep throat right now, so.
Yeah, I should mention, I didn't know if you wanted me to, but yeah,
No,
he's got a bad case of strep throat.
It's pretty brutal.
And he has to sing in about, 45 minutes or so?
Yeah. I'm just not thinking about it. I'm going to drink a little whiskey before I go on, and hopefully that'll numb it for the...
That's it, man.
and numb your feelings.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Numb my feelings. I don't want to feel this.
Are you sad?
Huh?
Are you sad right now, really?
No, it's excruciating, honestly.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you. This is worse. I would way rather pull my ACL like
oh my god
times in a row than to do this.
I'm sorry, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. You are a trooper, man. Yeah, for sure. So it seems like it's been a whirlwind last few months, but what's been the best moment of the last year for you guys?
I think there's so many. I think every day has new ones.
Yeah, I mean,
you just got to go on a bunch of roller coasters, right?
Yeah, I mean, today was pretty good.
I'd say one of the biggest things for me was getting Nate Roos to come into one of our rehearsals and
from Fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and coach us through a bunch of things that he was inspired after we played a set to come in and basically just give us pointers about what he thought was good and what he thought wasn't. So it was really cool.
Yeah.
'Cause I'm a big fan of his.
Yeah,
it's crazy. Like when you grow up, you listen to music, and now the people who you grew up listening to, they're listening to your music.
Right.
That's weird.
I mean, mainly because we tie them down and make them listen to our music.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, Good News is that's a smash hit. I've been singing that all day.
Thank
you.
And the other song though that I was really feeling was "Photos and Liquor."
Mm-hmm.
Where did that come from? Because that song's amazing. I almost got kind of a hip hop vibe from that one.
Mm-hmm. That started was. Yeah, I was like, let's make a song that's like Nasty Boy, Biggie.
Yeah.
And then I just left the room. Pete goes to town. And then...
It's really dope, seriously.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. I think initially the lyrics were, it's the hose, it's the booze, it's the drinks, it's the liquor, and Samantha's like, we can't do those lyrics. And I was like, all right.
That's just not the song.
Yeah.
But it's actually my brother's favorite song too. It said it reminded him of some old 90s hip hop.
Yeah, absolutely.
Which is, what
you guys
we were
nailed
pretty
that.
Much shooting for.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I love it.
Yeah, we did.
Oh yeah.
All right, let's get into a couple of fun questions. When I say 80s music, what's the first song that comes to your mind?
I want to know what love is.
Power of Love.
Don't Stop Believing, is that 80s?
Yeah.
Journey?
Yeah.
Was that the early 80s then, right?
Yeah.
Something like that.
I didn't know if it was late 70s.
What's the last picture you guys took on your phone?
Me saying, I'm a rainbow. Because my outfit earlier was a lot of rainbows.
The picture of us on the roller coaster. It's 10 minutes ago.
I took a picture of my throat.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Is it super red?
Oh, it's gnarly.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's all good. But it's just you asked. That's what I think.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Summertime tour, Third Eye Blind.
Silver Sun Pickups.
Silver Sun Pickups, right? Mm-hmm. From Third Eye Blind, what's a better song, Semi-Charmed Life or Jumper?
I forget which is which.
Do, or wish you would step back from that ledge, my friend.
Oh, I don't know if you could say what's better.
Yeah.
What would I rather listen to maybe is Motorcycle Drive-By on that album.
Okay, I like it. Yeah, totally.
What's the is it what's the name of that
That's
one?
Jumper.
No. That's Turn Around, Let Go Each Other. But he asked us between two songs. If I was stranded on a desert island, I'd much rather listen to Jumper.
Yeah.
Because if I was listening to
I feel like
for extended amounts of time, I might lose my mind.
All right, what do you guys...
Because you're already lost on an island, you might as well lose your
Ethan's the
mind.
only one that answered the question.
Mister, I'm not going to say anything in this interview. I got to rest my voice.
Yeah.
I have a duty.
The third eyeball.
What do you guys most want to happen in the next year or so?
World peace.
Okay. Do you think your music will get political at all? I mean, because Good News, I don't know. It seems like it came out at like the most coincidental time for when the world kind of really does need some good news.
I think there is a place for politics in music, and I think it is maybe I think I'm very like political and vocal and loud with my politics and my views, but I feel like there's a time for that, and there's also what I think we all need at this point, because everybody is very loud and screaming about politics, is maybe a little bit of an escape.
Yeah.
And a moment to breathe.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Mhm.
At least that's what I'm looking for when I'm listening to music sometimes. So I feel like the undertones, there are a lot of political undertones, I think, in anything we write, because I don't think you could be a person writing or living in this era and not have that influence what you have to say.
Yeah.
But I think there's a way to express our feelings, because that's what music is for, is a way for us all to express how we feel, but without banging anybody else over the head and being preachy. I think it's a tough line, to
Yeah.
navigate. So we just kind of, I think depending on who you ask when we write our songs, what the songs are about, you probably get 3 completely different answers.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I think there's definitely stuff there. I just think it's there to be found and not dictated.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like the music, exactly what you said, is the music is for an escape, and then what we do in the political field will show through our actions. We don't want to do it through our music. We want to do it through what people see us doing and what they see our approaches, your approach to politics, and the rest of it is just an escape. We rewrote the Good News as an escape for ourselves through the things that we were
Good
going
News
through.
was literally written because we couldn't take the fact that, like, you're just getting pummeled on all sides from everything. And we
Yeah.
wrote that 2 years ago, and we thought things were tough then.
Yeah.
And now it's just like, we wrote that because we were looking for something, and Ethan said, like, it's not the news, it's the bad news.
Yeah.
Because that seems to be what sells. And I think at this point, I think people at this point are just like, oh my God, just tell me something good. Like anything, like, are there jelly beans? Anything.
Yeah, absolutely.
And we all have to really focus on like the little victories. And that's why you were saying, like, what's the moment that stands out? Like, I tried to, for me, wake up in the morning and try to like think of the good things.
Yeah.
As opposed to, like, otherwise, who wants to get out of bed?
Yeah.
So, Dippin' Dots and roller coasters.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Good luck tonight, guys.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having us, man.
Yeah, we're so lucky that we got you guys here tonight.
What do you mean? We're so happy to be here. This is so fun.
That's awesome. I can't wait to see you guys out there.
Hell
Thank
yeah.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Let's do it.
Sweet.